Hey guys, this is my last blog. I'm going to talk about how I'm paying for college and any suggestions I have to future students on how to go about the whole process. Unless you're super mega rich, you're probably having to pay for at least part of your college experience, whether that's through scholarships or jobs or selling your soul to the devil or whatever. College is expensive, and even at ISU where it's not as expensive, it's still pretty expensive. I was fortunate enough for the ACT gods to smile upon me and give me a 33, and I worked hard enough in high school where I kept a good enough grade point average that ISU waived my tuition for 4 years, so that's a blessing. But I still have to pay for my housing. For that, I've been working some summer jobs. I have a job as the editor-in-chief of Eagle and Greenbelt magazines, which are two local Boise, Treasure Valley area magazines, and in college I'm hoping to probably find part-time work as well. And as I transition to my first year in adult life and figuring out how to manage money and do bills and all that kind of fun stuff, I have a very loving and supportive mother who is going to constantly remind me that she'll be there to financially support me for the first year, and then after that I better get my act together. I'm always looking ahead to the future, and so I've already started applying for scholarships for next year, and I'm actually in the process of being selected for an internship at NASA next summer. And if that doesn't work out, I currently volunteer at the Bruno Sand Dunes Observatory, where we do a lot of spacey kind of stuff, and that's what I want to do with my major and my career. So I will probably end up working there next summer as well. So it's exciting. I don't really like to have free time, so I know I'll probably always be doing something, both during the school year for work or for volunteer work or wherever, and during the summers. Time is money, so I like to keep myself going because every chance that I can get to help further either my career or help out a friend or whatever, I like to stay busy because I know that all these things that I'm doing now will end up paying great dividends in the future. College is a pretty big investment, both in time and in money, but it's generally worth it. Unless you are Mark Zuckerberg or Steve Jobs and can get lucky and drop out and make a gazillion dollars, you probably need to go to college to make anything more than 10 bucks an hour for the rest of your life, so sorry. They say money doesn't buy happiness, but it can buy you a hot tub and Netflix and chocolate, and what is even the difference? If you ever want to have a family or like a wife or a husband, I don't know, I'm a pretty expensive person, so I gotta marry a sugar mama. So we'll go to college for greed and money and capitalism. Ronald Reagan, 2016. Money is certainly part of the reason why I'm going to college. Really, you come out of college as a much bigger person. It's a time where people find themselves. It's a time where people discover who they are, who they want to be, what they're going to do for the rest of their lives. And that really is probably the biggest return on the investment that I think you get from college. In 4 years, I hope to have graduated on time with as many possible letters behind my name already as possible. From there, I'm going to go on to graduate school because my endgame career goal is to be an astrophysicist, and that requires a doctorate behind your name. In 10 years, I hope to be working for NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory on exciting things like Mars and Europa and all that kind of fun stuff. And even though I'm probably not going to go to Idaho State for graduate school because we don't have an astrophysics program in Idaho, ISU will always be a part of me after I graduate because I know I won't have to be paying off crippling student debt for the rest of my life, at least not from ISU. I don't know where I'm going to graduate school, but that will always be a blessing for me, so thanks for that. So yeah, that's it for this week's blog, and this is our last official blog topic, so thanks for watching, and it's been fun doing this. If you'd like to hear more from me about my unsolicited star talks, you can come every Friday and Saturday. I volunteer at the Bruno Sand Dunes Observatory, and we do a show from like 9 to 1 in the morning where we look at everything cool in space. Come check that out. It's pretty cool. Bruno Sand Dunes, the observatory, there's sand, there's stars, there's me. What else could you want? Okay, see you there.